Holy shit, I'm not going to be able to read like this. This is going to be interesting. Oh my lord. Alright, chicken poodles. Let's do this shit.
The fuck's a chicken poodle?
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Idiot's Guide to Slashers. I'm Jerome, your...
Frightened retard?
And today we got Hess, also a...
Frightened retard?
And Nick, who likes to... but today, boys and girls, we're talking about Friday the 13th, Part 3 in 3D!
Friday the 13th, Part 3 in 3D.
So is this podcasting going to be in 3D?
This whole podcast is going to look horrible in 3D.
Sweet.
It's all going to be reds and blues and...
You should put like a red and blue thing around us.
The whole entire podcast? Yeah, that'll be real good to look at.
Yeah.
Jeez, I don't know if I'm going to be able to wear these and read.
We can take them off if you want.
I don't know if we can, though. It might be funnier if they stay on.
I don't care either way. I can still read.
What are you reading? You got the secret notes over there?
Yeah, I got notes.
He's colorblind, so he's just looking through.
Oh shit, for him this looks normal.
Yeah, it's actually a lot clearer.
He's like, why is everything brown and yellow? I don't get this.
Is your shirt actually yellow? Yeah.
That's yellowish, yeah.
You're yellowish.
So to start off our fucking awesome movie we just got done watching.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody have any Nick questions?
Yeah, I do.
Alright, shoot them out.
Where the fuck were they?
They're at Camp, what was it, Higgins? In Camp Crystal Lake.
I mean, was it Camp Crystal Lake?
Yeah.
Sure looked different from the other movies.
Yeah.
Every movie is filmed in a different location that's Camp Crystal Lake.
Yeah, but at least the first two, it looked like a lake. This one looked like a pond. It's like...
Well, yeah, because they man-made it.
Mm.
It didn't look real.
Wow, really?
It didn't look real to you?
No.
Yeah, it drained the first day they filmed in it. It completely drained into the soil.
Seriously, in these goddamn glasses.
What do you mean? What's the problem?
Why would you take it seriously?
I think maybe we should have got you a pair, and then we could all have been
like FedExed it to him.
Yeah, or do it through those butthole portals we got. You know how we could share things through our buttholes? They're all like synced up.
Through our what?
Our buttholes.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I want to know how
what love is.
No. Unbelievable.
I
want to know how the police.
Sorry.
I want to know how the police got there when her van broke down on the only bridge to get into the fucking thing.
They probably just drove through that little lake. It's probably like 4 feet deep.
That's actually a really good point of how the hell did the police get there. I got a Nick question. When does this take place? Like part of it. Because it says, she said she got attacked 2 years ago at Camp Crystal Lake or Camp Higgins, whatever,
Okay, yeah.
When did that happen? Did he chase her in the woods before he saw his mom get killed or something? Or is that in between him going and attacking the girl from the first movie and then committing the crimes of the second movie?
Like she's
when
just
supposed
to be like a different person that got attacked, right?
Yeah, she's got a completely different name.
Well, no, I know.
She's not guinea pig.
I didn't mean was she guinea pig. I mean was she like the third extra, like supposed to be or something?
No, yeah, it's on. Well, that's what I'm asking. Is that said took place 2 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
So that's in none of these movies. That'd be maybe the first one, in between the first and second or something that she got attacked.
Maybe they should put out a comic to show you what happens in between each one.
Maybe. Do you think this is 2 years? No, it's not 2 years. It can't be. There's a little lady in the opening was watching the news.
Oh.
The lady that when she went, let's see, what was it? This.
God damn it, Harold!
She's watching the news of 8 people dying. So when the fuck did the girl get chased 2 years ago?
I think she made it up. You started laughing in that cop car at the end.
I'm just freaking out in there.
Jesus.
I also want to know
What love
how
is?
old... Say that one more time, and I'll be hanging up. And you'll be doing a podcast without me. Try me.
Well, quit setting us up for it.
How old is Rick? I feel like he was 40 years old when he played this role.
Yeah.
Well,
Like
but
he looked
he
super
acted
old.
like a horny teen, though.
I believe I have a... Whoa, what the fuck just happened? Jesus, everything's split apart. I believe I have a trivia about Rick. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, he could have been the most annoying guy in the whole film.
In the original script, Rick was called Derek, but it was changed to Rick because that's easier to scream.
Derek.
Rick,
Yeah.
Derek. It's still this. You save like a millisecond of time.
Probably a little bit more. My other thing is, why were none of them fucking stoned out of their mind when they ate the pot when they thought the police were gonna fucking pull them over?
Yeah, then it turns into Super Troopers, and the
It
guys
did-
got candy bars.
I did.
Like none of them. Like were they had no effects.
Well, I mean, they were dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
But I was just like expecting them to like fall out of the car, fucking like stop at a gas station and buy every chip,
Let me
maybe
see,
some
but if you,
Maybe that's a
Cheez-Its.
If you-
deleted
maybe
scene.
some
if you
Cheez-Its
eat
and,
weed,
like,
though, does it-
say,
does-
I don't want any Cheez-Its, and then I'm hungry. Can I have some Cheez-Its? And then rip them and spill them all over the van.
it's like
I
me
don't
and you.
know.
Me and you. That reminded Drum of Super Troopers, and he told me, but I told him not to tell me which part, and then I started watching it, and then they started cramming
Yeah.
in, and the car. I swear to God, I thought the
They were
car was gonna
gonna
stop.
stop and then back up
Back
and then go
up.
again.
They're gonna start licking the window and shit.
Mhm. Littering and.
Actually, I wish it would have turned into Super Troopers. Would have been.
It would have been a way better movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is that it? That it for the Nick questions?
Yeah, I just wanted to know where the fuck they were.
They're in Higgins Haven, I believe.
Okay.
Apparently, Camp Crystal Lake it's practically a state, and it's just filled with different camps. That's all it is. And he just goes from camp to camp in the state, killing people.
At this point, I feel like everyone should stop going to camps.
Yeah,
in
they
New
should
Jersey.
they should nuke that area or just block it off.
Jesus
like
Christ.
fucking
And then-
like in Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead, how they blocked off Vegas. Do that with Camp Crystal Lake.
And fucking Jason's more wrinkly than my nuts. Jesus.
I'm gonna have to take your word for it.
I want to see your nuts with a little hockey mask on it.
I will say.
Hey, we could do something like that. That'd be cool.
That'd be a good little Halloween post from Pleeka.
When you say
Put
we,
that on the Instagram. See how long that lasts.
exclude me from that. The best thing and the only good thing about this movie is he actually put on a hockey mask.
No,
Yeah.
that's where you're wrong. Okay, the best thing about this movie,
Here we go.
Oh my god.
the fucking theme song. This is the best theme song in any movie.
I literally rolled my eyes when it started.
You rolled your fucking. It's the theme of our show, baby.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's terrible. You think as well, Hess?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Get the fuck out of here. So I have no moan or groan this week because people just died in this movie. They didn't get strangled or stuck in a car and.
Oh
moaning.
yeah.
So
okay.
no moans or groans this week. Oh, it's
That Ali guy
Very nice.
kind of got pummeled.
Oh, the one, is that he the one? Oh no, that was the black guy. I was thinking the guy that got his brain smashed. But since I got no moan or groan this week, you guys want to hear the story of Friday the 13th, Part 3 in 3D?
Abso-fucking-lutely, Drum.
I don't know how to make a D. I put 3 and then pull my dick out. 3D.
Jesus.
Wow.
Oh, look at us right here, all of us. 3Ds.
Wow. I'd like to hear the story of the movie, so that way I know.
So you know what actually happened?
Yeah, because
Okay. Well,
like, can you imagine that someone actually sat down at a computer or a table or with a typewriter and was like, "All right, I'm gonna write Friday the 13th, Part 3,"
then,
and came up with this.
Wait. In 3D.
Right?
They have no creative juices.
No.
Yeah, no, not at all.
All three of the movies are the exact same, just legit, like barely changed.
And this is by far the worst.
This is the worst. This one, in most parts, just literally copies the first movie.
which
Well,
And I got a question when it comes to one of the deaths, because kind of how you know how on Halloween 2, Hess was like, "How did he get to that young teenage girl? He just jumped in front of her. How'd you not see him?"
Mm-hmm.
I got a question for one of those in here for one of the deaths.
well, I guess I do have a Nick question left. How was a black guy still left there at the end? I thought he killed him.
he didn't.
I have an answer for you when we get there. Well, I can just tell you now. He apparently Jason just knocked him out. He just knocked him unconscious when he was beating him.
Do you
right
think
And,
Mama?
and he just happened to wake up at the perfect time.
Wow.
there?
Was
Yeah,
it perfect?
I
mean, perfect for the girl, not perfect for him.
yeah, it wasn't very perfect for him, but perfect for the girl.
mean-
Yeah. No, he was waiting there.
he's-
He's like, well, as soon as she's done and hanging him, and then he breaks through the door again, and then she's about to get killed. Then I'm gonna get up and attack him.
I think.
Why didn't he? What there? Because no noise. All the noise was over. What happened there to wake him up?
Maybe he just woke up. Maybe he had slept long enough.
Because he's sleeping that long, he's definitely has brain damage. You get knocked out that long.
Or he's
Cut
tired.
his
It was
fucking
during
head
it was
off.
during the day, and then when he wakes up, it's nighttime.
Oh, he fucking beat him over the head like 6 times.
That's true. But all right. So following the events of the night before being the last movie, so that means 2 years before the last movie, maybe even before the first movie is when he attacked this girl.
She did recognize his face.
Which I like that part. That might be my favorite part of the movie when he pulls out, because it's almost like, hey bitch, it's me.
Surprise!
It says on here it's just so he can get the noose off of him, but I swear it was like he had a look like, remember me?
Oh, yeah.
I just picture Goonies every time he fucking shows his
Yeah.
face.
It could be his brother.
They might be related. A badly injured and unmasked Jason Voorhees goes to the lakefront store for a change of clothing. He's like, you know what? I don't want to wear the same clothing in every movie.
How does he know he's badly injured?
What do you mean? He got hit. The axe was fucking in him from the last movie.
Yeah, but I mean,
Remember the whole previous thing we got to see?
he must be like Deadpool or something because like everything else he just goes away.
He's Captain Deadpool. While there, he murders the store owner Howard. So that sounds like he was making Howard blow him.
God damn it,
Wow.
Harold!
This is what she goes,
God
damn it, Harold!
because she looked out the window and saw him.
I was gonna call him Howard the Duck, but his name's Harold.
Yeah, he could be Harold the Duck.
Okay.
So he murders Harold and his wife, Edna. Meanwhile, in the Hall of Justice, Chris Higgins and her friends travel to Higgins Haven. Oh. And do her parents own Higgins Haven? I never realized her last name was where they went.
I didn't know that either.
That's a purpose thing. That can't be a coincidence.
She did talk about her dad getting horses, but never bought a horse. But he buys hay.
Yeah.
Who buys the hay before you buy the horse?
Well, you gotta be prepared.
Well, and then what about Ricky? Ricky was like, I could imagine living somewhere else. It's so quiet out here, like acting like it was his house.
Yeah, he did. He did act like that.
Oh, maybe we
'Cause when they
we
broke-
don't know, but Ricky's last name is Higgins too, and there's some incest going on
It
here.
might explain a lot.
Yeah.
Was he the
Oh.
horniest guy ever, or what?
Yeah, it might have been.
He reminded me of like something out of like a fucking romance novel, like just a fucking raging sex fiend, just want to be Rico Suave.
I could see that. I dig that. So meanwhile, Chris Higgins and her friends travel to Higgins Haven, her old if I would have spread a little bit longer, her old home on Crystal Lake, to spend the weekend. Just chilling out with your friends on the weekend. Nothing can go
So
wrong.
this is like a little nook or something of Camp Crystal Lake.
Yeah, see, the last movie happened here. This happened over here.
Yeah.
But in between here is that shop you went to get new clothes.
Yeah, there's a lot of shops in between everywhere.
Yeah.
It seems to happen a lot.
Did you think there's a little nod to Halloween when he was like in the clothing rack there?
Oh.
When he was getting Howard, or what was the guy's name? Was it Howard?
No.
Damn it, Harold.
Harold.
Now you got me thinking fucking Howard.
You said Howard the first time.
Maybe you said Howard the first time, and you
Maybe.
just incepted me. The gang includes pregnant Debbie. There was a pregnant girl in the group?
Yeah, remember?
Yeah, she says it in the middle. She's like, I'm pregnant. She's sitting in between the middle.
Yeah, I remember that now.
Uh.
So pregnant Debbie and her boyfriend Andy, prankster Shelly, and his blind date Vera, who she's really into him.
That's
The
how.
pregnant lady is who we saw her tits in the shower.
Ah, she didn't look very pregnant.
That's how annoying Rick was. Shelley wasn't the most annoying person in this movie.
I don't know. He was pretty fucking annoying.
He was-
I
Yeah.
hated him in this movie.
Yeah, but
And
not as much as Rick.
what's up with having a girl named Chris and a boy named Shelly?
Well, just
Did they do that shit on purpose?
There's boys
But
named
what about
Shelley.
you're telling me that this guy's not the most annoying?
You be yourself. If you look like this,
That's not the most annoying guy. What
Rick-
about when Vera turns him down and we'll talk later, and he goes, "Yeah, we'll talk later." Bitch.
You didn't like Shelly? You reminded me of Jonah Hill.
Ugh.
Jesus.
No, he was the most fucking annoying person that we watched
Jonah
so far.
Hill? At least Jonah Hill can act.
I was so glad when
Well,
this guy
I'm
was
just-
dead.
It's just reminded me of Jonah Hill.
So he's with his blind date Vera, who does not reciprocate the feelings. He had to make sure to put that there. And the stoners Chuck and Chili. Chuck and Chili, huh? Those are-
Chili?
Yeah, Chili.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
is there a friend named Left Eye?
Maybe. After running into a man named Abel, who warns them
Dabble.
to turn back. You know, we got our new little "You're Doomed" guy
I have warned thee.
with his very subtle 3D with the eye.
They almost ran that motherfucker over.
Yeah, they probably should have, to be honest.
She's like, oh, I guess I wasn't paying attention.
I like that part.
Like, what?
Oh my god! Like, she said I was daydreaming. I almost hit him.
Well, at least you're not driving.
Yeah, fucking make someone else drive. Make Chili drive. The gang meets Chris's boyfriend Rick at their destination. He's inside there just jerking off to their car arriving.
Probably.
At the convenience store, Shelly and Vera get into a confrontation with bikers Allie, Fox, and Loco. Which one was your favorite biker?
I guess it's Ali, I assume.
Prince
but-
Ali, mighty is he. Is that why?
Yeah. Or Muhammad.
Muhammad Ali?
Nope.
Did you know his daughter's on Big Brother?
Shut the fuck up.
Shelly gets into the car and knocks down their motorcycles, impressing Vera, it says, but I don't feel like she was that impressed.
And he did it on accident.
Yeah. Later, the bikers show up at Higgins Haven, where they take gas out of the van and attempt to burn down the barn, where we get probably one of the best quotes of the entire movie right here.
I was wondering if you were going to get that.
What the fuck? Turns into a fucking dog, barking for people.
What's that guy in True Blood?
Oh, fuck. Sam.
Sam.
Yeah, he turned into Sam from
Yep.
True Blood. He's a little dog.
Wow.
So he attempts to burn down the barn. Jason, who's been hiding in the barn, apparently, he's just chilling in there. He
Motherfucker lived in the damn thing.
Mhm.
Jesus.
He killed Fox and Loco with a pitchfork.
And why does it sound like Clue?
And then he just beat... it was Jason in the barn with a pitchfork, and
Yeah.
he killed Fox and Loki. I win. But he only beat Ali unconscious.
You know why?
Because he's like, I don't want to be labeled as a racist. And the two black people that show up, I murder. So I'm going to wait to murder him until after I kill a couple of white folks.
Well, you know how I think he hears his mom, and Mama said knock him out.
Oh, the mama said knock you out. It was like, kill her, mommy. So it was like a little echoey.
Yeah.
It was Pamela Voorhees going, Mom said knock you out. She doesn't have it quite as like
I guess
twang
I
as-
guess LL hadn't come up with the song yet.
Yeah. So that night, Chris and Rick head out into the woods where Chris revealed... The names are really weird in this.
Yeah, a little bit. I guess I didn't notice when we were watching it.
I don't know their names when we
I
watched it
don't
at
know.
all. That night, she was attacked by a deformed man... What? Sorry, they worded this. I didn't fix this part. So that night, she remembered about being attacked by a deformed man 2 years prior, which prompted her to leave Camp Crystal Lake in the first place.
Yeah, who goes back?
If that face that I saw in that man attacked me in the woods and I escaped, I would never go. It'd be like me going to a biker bar right now. Because, I was attacked by bikers here, if you weren't aware.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It'd be like if Ali came here to fight me, and then I went to his local fucking bar.
I bet you $100 right now that dude can't drive a motorcycle.
Ali?
Yeah, my idea is Bois.
It's disappointing if you can't. You helped her leave in the first place. The main reason that she returned was to confront her fears and escape the trauma, which, oh boy, I bet she's going to do.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed to work out all right.
I mean, I think this is probably the best way. If your fear is Jason, this is the best way to confront it.
Well, at least he's dead.
Yeah.
At least he's dead now.
And,
Yeah.
I mean, fast forward to the end of the movie, she's a psycho bitch.
Yeah, sure. I'm not crazy.
Meryl Streep was in awe of that acting performance at the end.
Meryl Streep liked it a lot.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I thought you were throwing some trivia my way. I was interested in that.
No, I was just
Make up some more trivia for me.
I just thought of the best actor I could think of that was female and how shitty that was, and I was like, yeah, she'd like it.
Let me make up one for you. Robert De Niro almost played Jason Voorhees in this movie. You don't believe
He's
that?
like, because he doesn't talk.
Listen here, sis.
So back at Higgins, I can't talk. Back at Higgins Haven, Shelly scares Vera with a hockey mask and then wanders off into the barn where Jason slashes his throat, taking his hockey mask to conceal his face.
I do. So maybe that's why I don't find him annoying. He gave him the hockey mask, so he did something.
that bugged the shit out of me. I was like, what of all people, this fucking twerp gives him his iconic look? What the fuck's up with that?
Well, at least it wasn't Blue Ball Rick.
I think I'd rather have it be Blue Ball Rick. So Jason emerges from the bar. Vera retrieve. Oh yeah, she dropped his wallet in the thing. She has to retrieve it from
I
the
think someone
dock.
stole his wallet.
Did you just take his wallet? He just took that guy's wallet.
Well, pal, I have something like that here, but it's really hard to see the soundboard with these glasses on.
It's your idea.
Oh my god, it's even harder when you take it off. Where did
That's
I
what
put?
she said.
I put something about the fucking wallet on here, but I have no idea what I did.
Is this your rubber?
I didn't get that one, but I should have. Oh, right here. So I did get this for the wallet.
Excuse me, but I believe that's my wallet.
Oh my god.
I think you just took that guy's wallet. So she retrieves his wallet from the dock and is shot in the eye with a spear gun. Possibly the coolest death we've seen. Just across the whole leg, hits her in the face. She's done.
Yeah, fuck her.
Jason's got good aim. How long do you think it took him to get that good at shooting a spear gun?
And then he killed that other bitch, Vera, in the fucking little bitty pond at the end.
Yeah.
With the spear gun, not sphere gun. Spear gun.
Spear gun.
It's like a round and
That'd be interesting looking.
just shoots in a circle.
So Jason enters the house, and this word I didn't understand. You guys tell me if this is the right way you would word this sentence. So it says he enters the house, and he bisects a handstanding Andy with a machete.
Bisex?
That's what it said. Now, I meant to Google what bisects mean, and I didn't, but is that how you would word that?
No.
I think he just, like, cuts his dick off because the way...
Yeah, his dick's definitely gone. That's what I know from that scene for sure.
And his butthole is blown wide open.
His
like,
butthole is what we would consider in the business gaping.
Yeah.
You know, I could have went my whole life without hearing Jerome say, what we call in the business? Gaping.
Gaping.
Yeah.
So Debbie, who I just learned was pregnant, finishes her shower and rests on the hammock.
so
This is my Nick
she
question.
She went like 3 rounds getting a dick. So, like,
Yeah.
is that the dad? Because if not, I mean, he could just blow his load all in her. He's not going to get her pregnant. She's already pregnant.
You can't get double pregnant?
Cheating asshole.
There's no double
Cheating asshole.
double tap in this unit in here.
Uh-huh.
It's double coming.
I feel like Hess would double tap it.
Oh, Hess always double taps it. But so she's laying in the hammock, and Jason stabs
Yeah.
it through her like he killed Kevin Bacon
Yeah.
in
Bacon
the
Boy.
first movie. But how did she not notice Jason underneath her hammock?
He's slick.
He's a fucking ninja. He's
Yeah. No, he isn't.
and then
No,
slips around and
he-
grabs her. And,
He's like Joe from
he had a baseball
You.
cap on, and she couldn't see him.
Montana?
yeah.
Wow, that makes a whole lot of sense now. Now I get the scene.
If he's got a mask on, he's fucking ninja.
So Jason thrusts a knife through her chest from beneath her, killing her, it says, as if I didn't get that part. When the power goes out of the house, Chuck goes downstairs to the basement, only for Jason to hurl him into the fuse box, electrocuting him. Chili finds out that everyone else is dead, and is impaled with a hot fire poker. That one was kind of cool, too.
That's my favorite kill.
When Rick's car dies, a lot of cars dying in these movies.
Yeah, they tend
They need to get a new
That's
gimmick.
your trope. That's
Yeah.
your trope.
Chris and Rick are forced to walk back to the house, which I thought this was funny. So the past 2 movies, which was directed by the same guy, has the 2 final people out doing something, and they come home to the whole house
Yeah.
of dead
They-
people and messed
yeah.
up.
And then they split
They
up.
and
Yeah.
he goes, I know a real good shortcut.
And then he threw that big fucker through the window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like Mommy.
Mm-hmm. So Rick steps outside to search the grounds, but Jason grabs him. This is a really cool death too. Grabs him and crushes his skull with his bare hands. That was pretty dope.
It was cool till the eye popped out.
Yeah, that's a bit
Oh.
much.
All while Rick didn't make a sound when he
Yeah,
uncovered
I was
his
hoping
mouth
that was gonna be my moan or
and
groan.
grabbed his thing, and he didn't make a noise.
I almost was actually gonna have the moan or groan be them having sex in this movie, but they don't moan at all. They just kiss a little bit, and she goes, "That was the best we've ever had. Was it you, me, or the hammock?" And he goes, "I like to think it was me."
Yeah.
She's like, "I like to think it was the hammock."
I'd have to say it was the hammock, boy.
Jason then attacks Chris, who narrowly escapes the house and tries to flee to the van. The van runs out of gas. Yeah, this part kind of made me and Taylor chuckle too. We always chuckle when you see these guys doing like normal shit. When Jason has to jump out of the way of the van coming at him, it makes him a little less scary.
Yeah.
And then he's literally limping back to her.
I was going to say, if Jason was like a pitcher,
Mm-hmm.
like he would never pitch like a shutout or a no-hitter or a perfect game. Which I know
Unless he has a spear gun.
No, because he always can't get that last out.
That's true. The last one, he always fucks up.
He's horrible. And so is the mom. How do you kill like 52 people and then you're like, oh, fuck, I just can't catch this last one?
You know, sometimes that happens.
Apparently, it happens every time.
It does.
Jason then attacks her inside the barn. Chris strikes Jason over the head with a shovel, hangs him. He regains consciousness and temporarily removes his mask in order to get free from the noose. But I like to think he was just like, hey, baby, look, remember 2 years ago? I was me.
She's like, no, I don't remember.
Well, actually, you're wrong, because this is right here, which causes Chris to recognize him as the same man who attacked her 2 years prior. Holy shit!
She's I just thought it was some other
Who saw
fucking
that
gigantic dude.
She thought there's a lot of killers in Camp Crystal Lake.
They're like trying to kill each other because they're out fighting over fucking
it's a
people.
battle royale out there.
It's Jason and...
Fuck yeah.
And his brother Payson.
Yeah.
Just wait till Mason
Jason
shows
and
up.
Tayson. Tayson.
Mason, Taysom.
Casey Kasem.
Casey.
He's still living Ali out of nowhere, tries to attack Jason, but he quickly finishes him off. Oh,
Didn't they...
Jason jerked him off over there?
Didn't he Luke Skywalker him?
With the hand, cut off his
Yeah.
hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he
Cut his
did,
hand
yeah.
off.
Or cock knocker did?
But apparently he jerked him off. He says Jason quickly finishes him off, cleans the jizz off, but he distracted long enough so Chris can hit him over the head with an axe. Then he staggers momentarily before collapsing. Exhausted, Chris pushes a canoe out to the lake and falls asleep.
So that's why he acted like Frankenstein, because this was in 3D.
Yeah.
Like I'm like every time like he got hit, he would.
He was kind of like, oh,
Doesn't it say it's in 3D in the beginning?
not for him because his is in 3D. Ours was. We bought the specific 3D DVD. So this is by far my favorite part of the movie because it gets fucking just weird as hell. Chris has a nightmare of an unmasked Jason, which it says he's running down. But first he's looking through the window, and I swear to God, he came in his pants when he saw her.
A little bit.
And he's like jumping up and down at the window. He runs down her, opens the door, but then he disappears when she like kind of gets all freaky. But this, I got a Nick question for you guys after this. So he disappears, and then apparently he turns into the decomposing Pamela Voorhees body with her head attached, emerges from the lake, and pulls her in. The following morning, police arrive to escort the traumatized Chris away from Higgins Haven. Jason's body is shown to still be lying in the barn, and he's dead now.
Yeah, so what's your question?
My question is, how did she have this nightmare about Pamela Voorhees? She doesn't know the story of Jason. She just knows about this random dude that attacked her in the woods. How did she know?
I think I know the answer to that.
What?
This movie's fucking stupid.
It's not a good enough answer. I want to know what really happened.
I think they're like, what if the mom comes out instead of Jason? And then they're like, you know, no one will care.
Yeah, that
It's very dumb.
because it did look kind of cool, but it was also dumb.
I think it was more dumb than cool.
I could see that.
My thing is obviously we're in the year of 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Easy for you to say.
2021.
When did this come out? 81, 82, 83?
82, I believe.
Okay, so I wonder. I mean, I wasn't even alive in '82. Obviously, neither were you, Jerome. But like, if we went back to '82 and let's just say we were 15 to 20, would we think these were good back then?
Well, supposedly people loved this movie, so maybe from what I saw getting trivia and shit, this was a very successful movie.
Because I mean, it's fucking god awful. They all are.
They're all. I think Jason's are the worst.
This one's pretty bad.
I think I'm pretty
people
sure
know they're bad.
The next Friday the 13th, I think, is a good one. It's the one with can never think of his name. Corey Feldman.
Yeah,
it's the one with him.
Oh,
Which that one's a fun one.
Remember though, when we watched it last time, we were disappointed.
You're making me watch all of them.
I haven't liked a single one yet. I just thought I'm not doing this podcast for me, pal.
Who are you doing it for?
I'm doing it to hurt you. I know you hate horror movies.
It was so boring. And yet, this was the best one.
You guys want to know some trivia?
Yes, I do, Jerome.
This is the first Friday the 13th film to use the iconic hockey mask, which is in every single sequel since. It's simple trivia, but I thought I should have that in there.
As it should be.
Yeah, I mean, it is.
And it does change, and there's variations of it, but I do
It's better
feel
than
like
a knapsack.
Yeah, the knapsack's horrible. Okay, I'm gonna need to take my glasses off to read this one for you guys, so I'm sorry.
Oh,
I want to get it right. Oh my lord, Jesus. So this I'm gonna read to you guys, and I want you guys to tell me if this sounds familiar. But wait till I'm done.
All right.
So the original plan for this film involved Guinea, who was the girl from the last movie.
Yeah.
From the previous film.
Was it a New Guinea?
Yeah, it's a New Guinea.
Okay.
Who's being contained? Oh my god, it just took my notes away. Who's being confined in a psychiatric hospital, suffering from the trauma inflicted during her ordeal with Jason. She eventually finds out that he is intent on revenge, and he tracks her down at the hospital, murdering the staff, the patients at the hospital. She didn't do the movie because she was busy, but she regrets it to this day. Does that remind you guys of anything?
Halloween 2?
Yeah.
Halloween 2, yeah.
So the same year these two would have came out, it would have been the same exact movie. But they didn't do it because the main actress was busy.
What was she busy doing?
I don't know, because she hasn't done shit since, so I have no idea.
Wow.
But I thought that was
She's
I thought that was pretty funny.
She's like, I gotta wash my car.
Yeah, getting railed.
Jesus.
Wow. Hold on. They're like asking her to do the movie, and she's like, sorry, I'm busy.
Maybe she was doing gapage porn.
Oh, gaping porn. I like that. I mean, let's move on. Oh my god, I'm stuck. I already read you guys this one. Rick was Derek, which I still think is stupid. Oh, I hate this fucking thing, how it's doing this. Remind me to get batteries for my mouse after this.
Get batteries for your mouse.
Yeah, after this.
You know what? I'm just going to turn this off, and we'll see if we could do... I don't have much else for the podcast.
Fucking here we go.
I got this trivia for Hess. This film made $36,985,198 with a budget of $4 million. So
wow, the budget was $4 million?
I mean, come on. They didn't even go anywhere.
It made its money back plenty of times.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
9 times.
Not exactly a blockbuster.
9 times.
But yeah, I mean,
for a budget of $4 million, that's huge, though.
Yeah, it made a shit ton, and that's why they made more.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like it's breaking 100 or even 50. You know what I mean?
So we got here best kill, worst kill. My best kill is Vera, but I don't remember.
Demira?
Oh, she's the one that gets the shot in the face. I couldn't remember. So my best kill is Vera, because she's the one that gets speared across the lake and hit in the face. And my worst death is Ali, because he gets pummeled unconscious and then just comes back and gets killed instantly. It's kind of lame.
Because mighty is he.
Ali Bob one. But those are my best worst deaths. There wasn't actually much to choose from this movie. It was kind of difficult for this because it was all just kind of mediocre.
Yeah, literally no one, like nothing. Well, they kill just like the other movies. They kill 2 people that you don't fucking give a fuck about in the beginning.
Yeah.
Then you wait an hour and then he kills everybody except the last one.
Yeah.
My best kill was Vera also.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I almost picked the I can't talk today. Skull crushing guy.
Well,
but then the eye popped out and kind of ruined it.
Well, so my worst kill, I wrote down Ali in the barn.
Oh, so we had the same thing.
But then I wrote, never mind, Rick and that stupid eyeball.
Gotcha. Yeah. That was pretty bad.
It was bad. Really bad.
What are yours, Hess?
My favorite kill was
he said
Chili Davis.
Yeah.
Hot rod iron through the bell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was cool. I like that one. Worst one. Who was the other guy with Ali and Fox?
Oh, Loco.
He's crazy.
Yeah, crazy Loco. It's crazy.
Yeah, like he just literally just pokes a fucking thing into his belly.
Yeah, I think he just got pitchforked, and there's like, yeah.
Pretty uneventful.
So now we have our titty count and not white people count. We have a little bit of a controversy here.
Yep.
Do you count?
I would not consider Fox black.
Oh, well, that's not what I was gonna ask, but she's definitely black.
She's definitely black.
The Spanish girl. Obviously, she's not really Spanish. They cast a white actress for that, so she doesn't count.
Yeah.
Do you count her mother? Because I didn't count the mother, but Nick says I should count it.
I thought the mother was...
Because I didn't think she was... She looked kind of white to me.
I mean, I wouldn't count it, just me personally, because she was literally in it for like, what, 4 seconds tops?
Yeah, it was hard for me. So we got 2 votes for not counting. So I just say that.
Okay.
That's it. It's not like,
I didn't know there was a time
It's
limit.
not like you were putting your foot down to be like...
No, yeah, I don't give a shit.
But I'll get the board up and you can discuss.
Okay. Okay, so it is kind of hard to read. So Friday the 13th has 3 titties to Halloween's 3 titties. And they have now 5 non-white people to Halloween's 1 non-white person.
Yeah.
So Friday the 13th is way more diverse.
Way more diverse,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, they did cast a white lady as a Spanish person,
but
that happens sometimes.
Here's my question. Who's disappointed with the titty count so far?
What's funny
Me.
is...
Yeah, me too. Like, I would have guessed there was, like, 17 by now.
Yeah, me too. What's funny is these movies are, like, labeled as, like, basically, like, pornos with murder in them, like how Hess wants to make. And
Right.
not at all. There is barely a nipple.
They don't call him Snuffleupagus for nothing.
There is barely a nipple in this movie. Barely.
Yeah, at first I'm like, well, I'm not counting this, and then they kind of let it slip out.
By the time she was murdered or going back in the shower the 14th time.
And then I felt kind of creepy because I'm like trying to look up on my phone to see if I could see anything.
I feel that's well because I'm watching. I was like, well, I have to pay attention if there's a titty here, and then I feel like a pervert watching it. But at least Taylor's looking for him too, so it's not as weird.
It's kind of that makes it worse. You're looking for titties with your sister.
Well, you don't look at titties with your sister?
No, never have.
Never will.
Hopefully.
So now we've done that. Jamie Lee Curtis Award. I went through a bunch of people's IMDb's for this today. No one has acted in shit, so I gave it to the director of this for 2 reasons. One, he's still working today, so I feel like that's one. And 2, he directs Halloween H2O. So we'll get to this guy again, but in a different series that we're doing, which is kind of fun.
What's his name?
Steve Miner.
He's pretty minor.
I thought you were.
I didn't know.
I didn't know
directors were.
I didn't know they were available either until nobody else was.
Because Foxy was in some movies at least that
I've
seen.
Fox.
Whatever.
Yeah, but it's best career since.
Sorry, I was just watching.
She hasn't worked again since
Austin
like the
Powers,
80s.
and it's Foxy Cleopatra.
Yeah, she hasn't worked since like the 80s, so I can't say she's had the best career since.
Well, because she's dead.
She's dead?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't think so. I just looked at her IMDb, and it looked like a living person.
Pull her up and see if she's dead.
I gotta look.
If she's dead, you gotta fucking strip down and run across.
If
the
she's
fucking
dead,
state.
I'll figure out a way to suck Hess's cock through Zoom.
Oh boy. Hopefully she didn't die in 2016.
So it's Gloria Charles. And oh man, I'm sucking Hess's cock. I'm sucking his cock so hard right now. She died in 2016. I'm sucking Hess's cock so hard.
Hey, you guys, since after last night, you guys can do 69.
This is gonna be on his. Ow. I look like such a
Frightened retard?
It's unbelievable. Well,
I almost watched JoJo Dancer the other day.
Not Jojo Rabbit.
No, although I'd watch
Is it a sequel or a prequel?
It would be a prequel, but it's Richard Pryor, but she's in it.
Does she do anything special?
No, I mean I don't know.
Does she have a friend?
I didn't watch it, so it would be hard to say yes or no to that.
I don't know. Where's the bark? Does she have a friend that?
2.
Doesn't that sound exactly like if you Scooby Doo? Like if you were gonna hear Scooby Doo bark like that, it would sound. Like he's got a pretty good bark.
It's pretty mean for Scooby.
Put your bark where your mouth is. I think that's it though, boys and cats. Lastly, Hess, could they use double tap in this movie?
Yes, every fucking movie they can use fucking double tap.
Especially on the pregnant girl, right?
Jesus
Cut
Christ.
his fucking head off.
They just glue it back on.
They probably would have. I mean, eventually, literally, spoilers for 10 movies down the road, somebody eats his heart and becomes him at one point. So eventually, the beheading him doesn't matter.
Just say, eat your heart out, Jason.
And I've never seen it. I just know it's a black doctor that eats his heart.
That's exciting.
But you guys ready to
so.
find out what the next movie is?
Sure.
Sounds like the wrong podcast, right?
Yeah.
Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, the night no one comes home.
It's pretty exciting.
What's wrong with that guy's voice?
He just got done smoking.
Like, didn't he sound like he had to clear his throat?
It's part of that Season of the Witch. Sorry.
He's like, Season of the Witch.
But yeah, we got Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. I've never seen that movie. From the trailer, it looks fucking weird. Michael Myers is not in it, so it'll be really interesting to get into that.
I'm interested to watch it.
I'm waiting for the extra part of that.
That's it. Like, I don't know. It
No hard feelings, Point Break.
sounds horrible, actually. But
should I find the description of it just so we're aware of what we're getting into?
No, I don't want to know.
I'm going to do it anyway.
No, I don't want to know.
I'll read it to Hess. Halloween 3.
All right, I'm taking my headphones out.
Clogging
my ears. La, la. Oh,
well, that's not very helpful.
John Carpenter presents the third chilling installment in the shocking Halloween collection. When a terrified toy salesman is mysteriously attacked and brought to the hospital, babbling and clutching the year's most popular Halloween costume, an eerie pumpkin mask, Dr. Daniel Chalice is thrust into a terrifying Halloween nightmare.
Wow.
That's not all of it.
Oh, I was going to say, that sounds spooky as fuck, dude.
It's kind of sound like Child's Play.
Maybe it is a little bit.
And you can see the terrifying pumpkin mask.
Oh, fuck, that is scary. Can you imagine if this movie did well and, like, the new Halloween, like, scary mask was just a fucking pumpkin head.
41% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, that's better than I thought it would have.
1982. Runtime 1 hour 38
I did
minutes.
see. So
why am I talking like this?
I have no idea.
Sounds just like
Halloween 3.
Halloween
Season of the
3.
Witch, the night no one comes home.
Go smoke
But-
a couple Marlboros and then come back.
what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, from this movie, it takes 6 years for them to make another Halloween movie.
That's not a good sign.
And he returns. Michael Myers returns in it, baby.
I know we're not ranking these movies, but this is definitely the worst one we've watched so far.
Oh yeah, this one was an utter piece of shit. But it was funny in parts, like the dog barking and shit. Like I had fun watching it, but it was a piece of garbage movie, 100%.
I didn't mind watching it, but it's hard to keep your interest when it's so bad.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit. But any last things before I bust your balls, Blunt Man?
I don't think so.
I'm glad to take these off.
Oh yeah, let's take these off. Just see how weird it is to look at the real world.
Oh, it's no big deal.
Oh, it's a little bizarre. Look at my tiny little boy eyes.
Yeah, what is wrong with you?
Oh my god, my eyes kind of hurt, to be honest.
I've never seen your eyes open that wide.
Oh my god. Is that it, my little kitty cats?
That's all, folks.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, well, thanks for watching, everybody. Please like, subscribe. Next week, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, the night nobody comes home. Catch you then.
Nobody.
Hey,
So that means Bob Odenkirk's coming home.
oh shit! I like that.